What is up, everyone? It's DJ Martini Midwest Reviews coming at you with another video for my channel. Today I have a really good one. We're going to be talking about the TopDon Jump Surge 1200, but they do have newer models now, and so we're going to be talking about those as well. I'm going to show you how to use it. I'm also going to show you some of the specs, what's in the box, those types of things really quickly. So thank you so much for tuning in. It's DJ Martini Midwest Reviews. If you've never tuned in to my channel, just know that I love to do reviews. I love to do tutorials. I'm just here to help. Try to bring you some items that maybe you don't see a lot of videos on, do that research for you so you don't have to, give it to you all as easy as possible, and then leave some links in case you're interested in some of the products that we talk about. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please leave a like, subscribe, or share if this is helpful at all. Trying to hit 10,000 subscribers, that's all up to you guys. For you guys to subscribe if this is helpful, and to lock into my channel, share all those good things, and let's continue to grow the Martini Nation right here on this channel. Just love to do reviews, and I'm just here to help. So thank you so much. All right, let's get into the video. This is the box right here. What is in the box? Basically, you're going to get the unit itself right here. You're going to get some jumper leads right here and the plug-in to go to the unit. You're going to get a USB Type-C to USB type plug to charge the unit, and then you're going to get a nice little cool little carrying case that has good Velcro and a spot for the unit and for the cables to go in, and then you can store it in your car, wherever you want to store it. Now, I always recommend that you give the unit a charge right off the bat. Always leave the unit charged the best you can. So if you use it, charge it. It's good to keep those batteries fully charged as much as you can before you store it. So charge it, then store it. Okay, if you use it, charge it, then store it. It's the best advice I can give you to keep those batteries living a long time. So I've had this unit for a year, and I kind of really wanted to test that because I wanted to make sure that it didn't just die after a couple months. Everything stayed together pretty well, and this company hasn't let me down. So it's pretty cool, and that's why I'm willing to show you the older unit to know that the new units should work pretty well as well, because they look very similar. Things haven't changed. They haven't, changed up their style or anything, so they should work pretty similarly. So just to give you some quick specs on this unit really quick, this one is a 1200 amp unit right here, but like I said, they do go up to 1500 now, all the way up to 3000 on the newer units. And so I'll flash some pictures of the new unit lineup and those types of things as we're going through this. But this is the 1200 watt. You can't really find these anymore. If you do, they're kind of more expensive than the newer ones, and so I would just go with the newer units because they're going to have a little bit more amperage anyway. So they do, like I said, have the new 1500 amp one. This is the 1200 amp, but they do work in about all the same specs. I kind of looked at all the same specs and saw that they all are pretty similar. So they work between the temperatures of 14 degrees all the way up to 104 degrees. This one has a 10,000 watt milliamp battery, can start 6.5 liter gas engines and above, or 4 liter diesel engines. Has the charging ports on the top of the unit, which I'll show you in a minute. 5 volt 2 amp, which is pretty standard for charging your iPhone, tablets, things like that. It does have another quick charger with 18 volts on the top of that. Has that DC charger from 12 volts, 10 amps. So it could charge, I'll show you the port, but it can charge or not even charge, but power items with the DC plug-in on the side. So that's very cool. And like I said, the price range was about $60 to $130, and 300 lumen flashlight on the front, like I said, and it has multiple different types of protection technology, including reverse polarity, smart spark, overcurrent or short protection as well, and some others on some of the newer ones as well. So lots of cool protection to make sure that if you're using this, you don't have any bad electrical issues using this device with your vehicle or whatever you're using it on. Now, you can use it for multiple items, including motorcycles, lawn tractors, any type of lead acid batteries. You could give it a go to see if it could go ahead and jump start those items for you. All right, so let's take a look at the item really quick, guys. Like I said, here's that side plug-in. And like I said, this is the front right here. So this would be, if you're looking at it, it would be the right side. That's the DC 12 plug-in. And like I said, some of the, like, you might have some connections for like a tire inflator or something that you could plug in and it would power those, would be cool. It does have a USB Type-C for charging, but that is for charging only. It's not going to power anything, okay? So it's not going to charge anything through that. Some of the newer models might do that, not 100%. But you can use this for charging with the USB types. Like I said, you have the blue, which is a quick charging 18 volt there, and you do, or sorry, 18 watt there. White up there, which is your standard 5 volt 2 amp charging for tablets, phones, things like that. You'll be able to go ahead and power them quickly, and you can do it multiple times too, because this has enough 10,000 watt milliamp battery to go ahead and be like a little power bank is what I was looking for. So very, very cool. On the front is your power button, and it will show you when you turn it on what battery life. This has 75%. Like I said, I've only charged this one time before when I first got it, and I've used it one time to jumpstart a vehicle, so that's very cool that it's holding that charge. Yeah, pretty cool. Now if you hit it and hold it, you're going to turn that flashlight on the bottom, and it has a couple modes. It has, you know, a flashlight mode, then you has a like flashing mode, and then it has an SOS type mode, and then if you hit it again, it'll turn off. And a lot of the other units work just the same. So very, very cool. Now, one other last thing I'm going to show you is actually how to go ahead and jumpstart a vehicle if you needed to do that. So like I said, make sure your vehicle's in the specs of jumpstarting the vehicle. This is 1200. Like I said, in case of an emergency, you're going to use it to try to jumpstart your vehicle. But now they have 15 I believe all the way up to 1500 amps all the way up to 3000 amps, so you'll be able to do some of those bigger vehicles and diesels that you have out there with really big batteries. So just buy the appropriate battery amps that you need for that vehicle. So on the actual unit itself that has the jumper leads, there is a boost button here, and there's a red light and a green light. You can kind of see the red light there. There's a green light, and then the boost button. Now the boost button is to kind of, if your battery is super low, you hit the boost button and it's going to feed a lot of charging into that vehicle, and it should turn it green to let you know that it's okay to go ahead and try to start that vehicle. Now I'm going to demonstrate that real quick on this little battery that I have here just as a demonstration technique, but most batteries have a positive and negative lead. The positive will be marked by red, and the negative will be marked by nothing or black. They will also have a positive and a negative sign on there, so positive is red, negative is the black side lead. On vehicles, some of them will have like a negative post off the battery that's not directly on the battery, and you're supposed to use that post to go ahead and jumpstart a vehicle. I'll show a picture of kind of what that looks like. But if you have to, as long as you put it on the negative side of the lead and the positive side of the lead, you should be good to go to jumpstart a vehicle. All right, also check your instruction manuals too. Maybe on some newer vehicles you're not even supposed to jump some of them, so double check those types of things. I'm just telling you how to use this, but I'm not telling you if your vehicle is appropriate to be able to use this. Make sure, check your instruction manuals, check the internet to see if your vehicle can be jump started without damaging electrical components. All right, so all you're going to do is go ahead and plug this lead into this like so. It fired up. If it doesn't fire up, just manually turn it on. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you that as long as you connect your leads on. I always connected the positive first. Could be wrong though, but positive first, connect it onto this battery, and then I'll hook the negative on here. And you see that it's green. So green would mean I have everything hooked up correct. I'm good to go. And I'm going to go ahead and start my car within 30 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. Start the car starts, whatever you're trying to turn on starts. Then once it starts and it's running, go ahead and disconnect the leads. You're good to go. All right. Then you're going to go ahead and disconnect everything. go ahead and turn the unit off as well, and put everything back in the case. Go ahead and charge this again so it's ready for the next time, and then go ahead and store it. And I would put this inside the vehicle if you can, but if you can only have it somewhere in the trunk, then that's where it's got to be. But just because I think it would be better that it's not getting the constant temperatures all the time, but it really wouldn't matter inside the car as much too, because you're going to get all those temperatures as well. So that's about it, guys. This has been the TopDon Jump Surge 1200. It's a jump starter. It's also a power brick that you could use to charge phones, charge tablets, jumpstart a vehicle. It's a really good thing in case of an emergency. It has a flashlight, can charge your phone, and also jumpstart your vehicle or jumpstart a friend's vehicle or somebody you see stranded on the road. You don't have to hook anything up to your car. You can just use this to go ahead and help them out. So definitely a cool little thing to have. Like I said before, you had to have those big jumper cables with 2 leads and you had to wave somebody down. This can make you self-sufficient. That way you can just jump start your own car and you don't have to worry about, you know, being able to wave somebody else down in case your battery dies on you and you need to jump start it. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Hopefully this was helpful in some way. I will leave links for all the TopDon products, the 1500 through the 3000. Like I said, usually they're going from about $60 all the way to $140 as of January 2025. But it's going to look a little different than this one. Like I said, this is an older model and you can't really find it. You could probably find it at Walmart, but it's a little bit more expensive than the newer units. So I would just go with the newer units on Amazon that I've seen. And other than that, that's all I got for you. Like I said, if this is helpful at all, give me a like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you really soon on my next video review or tutorial really soon. We'll catch you later.